This show is called Behind the Brand. We talk a lot about brands, which extends out to humans who are personal brands. What is the Dan Reynolds brand?
You know, I don't know. I've spent a lot of years just figuring that out through trial and error. It's still being figured out, I think. But I think my largest pursuit is truth. You know, my life is spent walking through life, and when I find someone who emits truth, I'm attracted to it, and the second that truth is broken, I'm out. I have no time for anything other than truth. I'm just a truth seeker, and that's it. I'm here to speak my truth, to sing my truth, to make mistakes and tell the truth about the mistakes.
Do you have like a thermometer or like a barometer, a reader? How do you know if someone's telling you the truth?
Well, I don't. I've really become a probably overly skeptical person. It's one part of the reason I have so much trouble making friends, because I'm always I'm looking at everything with a bit of a like jaded view typically, and that's my own flaw, to be honest, because I'm sure a lot of the times people's intentions are probably good. But I've had so many people, I've had enough people who've had bad intentions or were dishonest that I just don't have time for that. Like, I'm not saying that I believe it's the right thing. Like, somebody lies to you or is living something, like, leave. That's your decision to make. But I have a lot of people in my life relying on me, and I also think life is really short. Yeah. I don't know how many years I have left. I hope I have like 40, 50 years left. I could have 5. I could have 1. I have no idea, and I believe all of those things are possible because I've seen too much death in the last, in the last 4 years, I lost a dear friend to suicide. I lost my best friend from middle school to suicide. I lost my ex-girlfriend to cancer. I lost my business manager of 10 years to cancer, and I lost my sister-in-law to cancer. Those are 5 people that I genuinely was very close with in a short period of time. It makes me just, every day I'm like, all right, I don't want to be I don't want to be anywhere that's not seeking truth. I don't want to be involved with a conversation that's tearing people down. The world sucks. I'm not saying I'm perfect at these things either. I'm not like, I'm this perfectly truthful person who's like, I have all my flaws, but I'm just telling you, I am looking every day like, what is the brand of Dan? I don't really know. I'm just like, my brand is just tell you my truth. That's it. I'm really just looking to tell my truth. I'm trying to check myself constantly, like, tell your truth. If it's not truth, stop doing it. Only tell truth. Like, the longer that I'm in this career, the more that's my focus. That's it.
Final words. Maybe look in this camera right here and talk to other aspiring artists, either people who want to create music or other forms of art. You could argue that being a terrific CPA or a plumber, that's art. Right. That's fine and admirable. What advice do you give them, especially when there's naysayers saying, hey, you've got 12 months to do this or else?
Right. I really believe that, as cliche as it is, you absolutely should be doing what you love. I think you'll do it better than you'll do anything else. If you're in a career just to make ends meet, I completely understand that. That might be a choice you need to make. So I'm not saying your job is necessarily going to be something you love. But I think every day you should do something that you love as much as possible. And I think that you'll end up where you're meant to end up. If you really are pursuing your truth, exploring the world, there is going to be something you love, for sure. I've met a lot of people who say, well, I haven't found what I love yet. Keep exploring. You'll find what you love. And then do it. Do it every day if you can. Do it for your living if you can, of course. And that's the pursuit of life, I think. And that's not selfish. I think that's just loving yourself.